The Cheeseboy 628 Show, starring Cheeseboy 628.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy 628 here. Today giving you F.E.A.R Week 1. What is F.E.A.R Week 1, you may ask? Well, it is very similar to the NPL thing that I'm in, but with different people, and I actually am a starting out team, so I have good mons on my team. Yay! Okay, first week, looking at this league schedule, everything is very similar. I am facing, as you can see here, the Bengaluru Donphans. So, here's the conference standings. Oh, one person had their battle. I'm sorry, Paul Kias. Anyway, so no, there's other battles. It's okay. But in my division, okay, where are the Donphans? The Donphans are right here. So they're doing just as well as I wonder why. Maybe because neither of us battled yet. That's what we're doing today. But what I'd like to mention is my opponent is MV. Now, if you don't know who MV is, the link is going to be in the description, and I can argue, I don't want people to yell at me, but I can argue that MV is the best battler in this league. He knows what he's doing, and for those who comprehend his skills maybe on a different level, he's friends with Pogame MD. So we're just to put that into perspective and consider that when we make our team. So with that said, we're gonna look at his team and decide to do as much as we can that won't involve us dying. So our team consists of, as you can see here, Dragonite, Excadrill, by the way, I'm still Phoenix Sunkern, Magnezone. Magnezone's gonna be great this season, I can tell you that right now. Manaphy, Umbreon, Salamence, Florges, Mineshow, Whimsicott, Swampert, and Threat, Sunkern. Now, am I bringing Sunkern out today? No, I am not. That is a threat for another time. But looking at his team, there is a lot that I feel Dragonite is going to be able to do against his team. So I have very high hopes of using it. I'm going to use my wall breaking set. People don't understand it and I don't care. Okay, so extreme speed, EQ. The idea behind it is you just Dragon Dance until you get hit, then you hit with the power of Life Orb. People don't understand this. I'm going to show them what for. So we got fast, we got adamant, we're gonna hit hard. Looking at the rest of his team, he has Gengar, that hits hard. He's got Kyurem, he's got Alakazam, just a lot of mons that I feel Umbreon is going to be able to handle. I thought about this a little bit beforehand, a little bit preemptively, but not much. As you can tell, I haven't made any of my sets yet. Foul Play is probably going to be nice in general. You got Wish, you got Protect, you got Heal Bell. I need this mon. When I chose this mon, I knew I was going to need it because of the fact that people like to resort to stall when all else doesn't work out. I don't know when I'm going to upload this battle, but when you see it, maybe you'll laugh, maybe not. Okay, so, yeah, I'm not going to put Toxic. I don't think it's really going to help my team because he could have Sub-Kyurem, Jirachi obviously doesn't need it, Sub-Gera, Gengar, Alakazam. Toxic's just not going to work on a lot of things. So, looking at the rest of his team, Gyarados is going to be a threat. By the way, what's also different about this league is that there are no megas. So any Pokemon you see is not a mega whatsoever. So when our friend the Gibbles decided to, not the Gibbles, when our friend Charmanders picked Charizard, it's not going to be mega, so he's just using normal Charizard. So that may have been a very unfortunate first pick for him. Anyway, with that said, there's a couple things we can really use. He has Donphan, so rocks could be annoying. I have a feeling that considering its bulk and its ability to set up really fast, Manaphy is going to be a nice mon to put on the team. It's just what item and what kind of set do I want to try to quote-unquote counter his team. Honestly, I mean, Gengar and Alakazam are going to outspeed me no matter what. Gara, who knows what he's going to do with it. Here's the thing. So I'm going to put Scald. Because why wouldn't I put Scald? Tail Glow. But for the last two moves, what do I really need? Do I need Ice Beam? And do I need Energy Ball? Like, those are for coverage, but what coverage is that going to do for me? Like, what I'm trying to suggest is I could go HP Electric to totally counter team his Gyarados. So that's what I think I'm going to go with. And I think I'm going to make it bulky so I can be able to live one hit from his Gyara if need be. Yeah, as for the rest of it, I mean, yeah, Ice Beam is going to be my best move. Why are people making noise? I'm trying to play Pokemon. Okay, but yeah, I'm going to do the bulky. There's not going to be really a need, I feel, to put a lot of speed investment. So that's half the team. Okay. He's got some bulky mons down here. I don't know how much he's really going to use those. I do have Drill. I was hoping that I'd get Hippowdon or T-Tar, but I'll just be able to use Excadrill as a threat against those mons in the future. So yeah, he does have Jirachi, which is why Magnezone could be nice as a threat. But, you know, not sure. I was thinking about Scarf Mence earlier. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, his only resist is Jirachi. In which case, putting Magnezone on the team would be just that much better. But then he has Donphan, who can probably eat up just about anything anyway. So yeah, that's kind of my concern at this point. But yeah, if I do Scarf Zone, it'd be great for a variety of reasons, I feel. I think it outspeeds +1 Gara. I'm not sure. Let's do a little calc. Okay, okay. So Gara, OU, bulky Dragon Dance, I guess. Why not? 254. We're gonna give you max, just in case he decides to. And then I got Magnezone. OU Choice Scarf. Why are you modest? And Timid. Give me all the speed in the world. What, Magnemite? No, you're not a Magnemite. Gosh dang. Magnezone, that's it. See, now it's Timid. 240 versus 261. Frick. Okay, well that sucks. Looks like that's actually not going to help me as much as I wish it would. So we have an issue. Shout out to Cloyster right there. I bet Cloyster. Cloyster was clutch. Anyway, Mind Shock would be nice. I feel it breaks down a lot of his team. It outspeeds a lot of his team. It's going to be a great wall breaker. Only issue is going to be Gengar. I may need priority later into the game, which is why I think Life Orb Mienshao is going to be nice. So we're going to do it. Okay, okay. Obviously not Inner Focus. We're going to go with Regenerator, nice and standard 5th gen. Fake Out, Knockoff, High Jump Kick. Only thing I'm kind of debating about this set right now is the fact that Stone Edge is not on it. So I'm not sure what I think about that. Because I want Stone Edge for the need of Gyarados. But as I kind of mentioned, I kind of have things to handle Gyarados. He can't Mega Evolve, so therefore Dragonite's going to be able to live anything, so combination of D-Claw and E-Speed should be fine there. Might carry Ice, Fang just to counter team me. We'll see, I guess. Regarding his last mods, Ditto could definitely be a thing. But the thing is, I have D-Knight and Salamence that would set up on him. That'd be about it, so I don't know if he'd find it worth it. Rest of his team, I don't know if Whimsicott's really going to be that great. Kyurem, Gengar, yeah, this isn't looking like it's going to be Whimsicott's time to shine. Yeah, that should not, nah. So, yeah, for the rest of the team, we have 2 forms of priority. That's nice. It's definitely nice. We have a special wall. This team kind of lacks a physical wall. Well, it has Swampert. What I'm kind of worried about in regards to Swampert is just the fact that, I don't know, it doesn't like counter any of his physical mons, if you will. Actually counters a lot of them. What am I saying? But yeah, Donphan could definitely be a thing. And I wouldn't doubt that at all. But the thing is, Excadrill really, I don't feel, has much of a prowess in this game. Combination of Gyarados and Gengar. I mean, I could do Mold Breaker. But the fact is, it's probably going to spin and die. So that's about all Excadrill would do, just for the sake of D-Knight. So what I could really do is like threaten Manaphy first turn, set up a Tail Glow, and like start wrecking his team with HP Electric Gyarados. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot for Manaphy, so that's gonna be probably one of my win conditions, and something he's probably gonna look out for. Yeah, in regards to my team, Swampert could potentially do things. Handles Jirachi, handles Donphan. Might be nice to get a Toxic off. It's just a nice physical wall in general. I could get up rocks. What am I doing? Stealth Rock is not an item. So we're gonna do leftovers. Stealth Rock. It's not the strongest defensive core, clearly. But it'll be nice. Standard stuff right here. I like this. Easily my favorite Swampert set. And finally, with our defensive core intact, if he brings Machamp, that could be a little bit scary, but we have things. And so finally, we're not bringing Sunkern because he has Gengar. I'll tell you more about my Sunkern knowledge in the future. But now is not the time, as I'm not sure if I want my last mon to be Salamence. That'd be 2 dragons, although, I mean, what does he really have for it? Not much. Whimsicott could be nice to just, like, paralyze things. I doubt he'd expect it. Plus, if he tries setting up, you know? Could make my defensive core look really nice. Yeah, with that kind of core, I don't think he can really break it down. Besides Focus Blast Gengar. That's like the one thing that would stop him. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do Whimsicott. So yeah, leftovers. We need Encore. Encore. Stun Spore. Leech Seed. And I think Sub. Although we won't have Giga on this, I feel this is going to be great because it's going to slow down anything. What is the point? Why would you do that? Why fast support? But yeah, that should be fine. Not too worried. Nothing really hates rocks other than D-Knight. His chances to use Donphan to spin are going to be extremely limited anyway. So I think this should be fine. Now, I want to make sure to clarify in regards to these kind of series that your goal is just to have as many points at the end of the match as possible. You're going to want to play all the way to the end. Don't get impatient. Try to get as many mons killed as possible, because every mon you kill, like every mon that you have left at the end, goes to your score. So if you're down, if you only have 2 mons left and they have 6, but you finally kill one off, your score may be -5 at the end instead of -6, and who knows how much 1 point is going to matter in the end. So just want you guys to keep that in mind as I go on to play F.E.A.R. Week 1, and we'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so our battle will start now. Versus the Lord is here. The Lord Envy. Envy is here to kill all of my mons. I want to see how it goes. He brings Gara, as I thought, so we're good there. I still think his name says something else. Shut up! No, you can't. No, no. That was actually the F.E.A.R chat that's doing it. That decided to have that Skype call right now. Anyway, good choice on his part for picking Ditto, because if my D-Knight sets up, that is definitely going to be something he wants to have. But yeah, looking at his team, I do have Ice Beam on my... Also, we decided to create names. Oh no, the less than 3s don't show up. Oh no. Oh no, it's not going to work as well. Oh well. You can definitely... Anyway, I can do things. Yeah, that's, yeah, exactly, you know? It's all about what is he going to lead with, clearly. I could do Manaphy. I could. Wouldn't be the biggest problem in the world. Could get rocks up. I think that's going to be my best play. If he starts with, okay, the Lord himself. Now here's the thing. Okay, he's saying that. If he has HP grass, I'm going to be so upset. Bruh, I don't need your lies. I don't need your lies. Okay, so he's gonna U-turn, obviously. Where's my counter? As long as he doesn't have poison jab, which he shouldn't, I should be fine to bring this in. Or I could just bring in the man, the myth, the legend, Swampert. So I'm gonna do that, as that does damage. I'm gonna hopefully get up my rocks. That's all I have to say about that. Unfortunately, it's definitely gonna be based on some 50-50 stuff here. As he decides to go into Jirachi, but my rocks come out, which is absolutely amazing. I don't know what kind of Jirachi this is yet. He has U-turn, so he might be partly physical. He could definitely U-turn here, and that's what I'm scared of. I mean, he might just Ironhead. I don't really know. I just have to be a wee bit careful, you know? I don't want to lose this thing at full health. And he could be E-Belt. I'm thinking he's E-Belt. I'm gonna go into this, my little thing, as he goes for the energy ball. Now I can knock off or high jump kick here. Now Envy's a good player. He knows that there is a thing called Gengar in the back. If I do a calc, I mean, there's really not much reason for me not to go for a high jump kick here. You Life Orb, Jirachi. Just pretend it's Choice Scarf. High jump kick's gonna do a nice jump. Ooh, knockoff does like just as much. What am I? Oh my gosh, I had so many calcs open for a second. I was confused. We're gonna delete that part anyway. How much does F.E.A.R do? It's not gonna do much, obviously, but I want to know if the damage is worth it. I mean, I have Regenerator. I'm gonna press U-turn? Or fake out. We're gonna press fake out. So he brings in the thing. He decides to bring in the thing. I knew I was debating high jump kick. But I wanted to see what item he had. I don't think it's worth getting life orb recoil on myself right now. I'm just gonna go to this monster right here as he decides to spin. And so here I'm free to Sklad. I think there is little risk in doing that. So I think that's what I'm going to decide to do. I could get up my rocks, but I think, I don't know. I'm going to Sklad. That's going to be my play of choice. If I burn him, that would be beautiful. That is not the case. He might substitute. GG. That's not going to be the case. As I bring in the threat. So do I want to take the plays to the next level? You can go into Ditto and just wall my entire set, but does he necessarily know what my set is? Depends on how bold of plays I want to make. These SPL level nicknames. Oh my god. It's just, we're making jokes. We're making jokes, okay? It's fine. I'm just gonna sub. Yeah, this is my best play. Yeah, I'm actually in a really good position. I think I'm gonna stun Spore. Could it be nice to get off a little bit of hacks here and there as he decides to Ice Punch? I mean, he could definitely be Assault Vest. So, I mean, Bullet Punch can hurt a little bit, but I'm physically defensive. I'm gonna eat up something, and I should be fine. As I sub wub wub, as he is not getting parried, that's fine. I'm gonna go into this thing as he Ice Punches once again. And if he froze me there, it would have been fine because I got this Glad. But yeah, I'm just gonna get my rocks as he proceeds to Dynamic Punch. Not even the gut set. Yeah. Or he's just getting really lucky with the dynamic punches. Never know. But yeah, I mean, there's just a lot. Oh, he's definitely playing this pretty serious. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back here as he proceeds once again to dynamic punch. Yeah, that's not enough to break my sub. But the fact is that unless he gets parried, I'm going to not be in a great position. Here I'm just going to try to wither it away a little bit. Got off a little bit of nice damage. So that's good. But Yeah, I'm just gonna press EQ once again. He's getting pretty darn fortunate that he's not getting paralyzed at all. Gotta say that. Yeah, so kind of struggling there. Swampert didn't really have much of a chance in this game anyway, so that's cool. And does he have Ice Fang? Is that why he brought this in? Because I mean, if I go into my Whimsicott, what's he gonna do? He did attack me once, maybe? I don't think he did, actually. Let's look at what Garrett did. And remember, all of our mons are still up, so both of us could potentially get 6 points in the end. All he did was show Dragon Dance, I think. Just in case, flying type. Yeah, I think it only showed Dragon Dance. This timer is really annoying, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, he does it once again. I never showed the encore, so maybe he doesn't know. But yeah, that was good on my part. He's gonna outspeed. See, I made some really good plays thus far, so that's really nice. Basically, if he goes into Ditto right now, he can wall my entire set. And he could, like, encore me with Whimsicott, which, I mean, would put him in an okay position. But yeah, in the end, I think I'm just gonna leech here. Okay, so that's fine. So yeah, Whimsicott's doing way more work than I thought it would, which is awesome. Yeah, I'm just gonna sub here. Be free behind a sub, which is always excellent. I could encore, but I don't really see that being super useful. Because I don't see him staying in. I mean, is there incentive for him to stay in? And to get up rocks, I guess. Yeah, I'll just Leech Seed as he proceeds to stay and get up his rocks. Okay. Interesting. Interesting choice on his part. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah, because he can't even, because I'm behind a sub. Oh my gosh. That was crucial. Yeah, I know what he was thinking. Sorry to see that. There's nothing I can do here, so I'm just gonna press Stun Spore because it has the most PP. As he's going to proceed to Ice Punch, which is totally fine, as his goal's probably to go into Ditto right now. Yeah, so basically what's going to happen is I'm going to be able to get Leftovers recovery no matter what. But if he breaks through the para... Oh, wait, no! Because he's going to be locked into something, and I can just proceed to use Leech Seed over and over again. And he only has 8 PP. So eventually he's going to have to switch out. Once again. The rocks play I'm somewhat interested in this choice. I don't know, it was a 50-50 on his part. Whimsicott turned out to be an excellent last-minute choice. But yeah, I kind of forgot, you know, since he's scarfed, and just like in regards to priority, ooh, this will be nice to really get a stun spore on. Oh wait, no, because I'm encored. I mean, no reason to not stay in right now. Is my encore free? No. Okay, so is he gonna energy ball? He could. He definitely could. I'm gonna go. I don't know if he'll U-turn is the thing. He does U-turn. Put myself in a bad position. Because those rocks went up and that was just bad. I don't know what he's gonna want to do here. My friend keeps deciding to FaceTime me right now. That is not what's gonna happen right now. Basically, if I can almost guaranteed win if I can paralyze his Jirachi. I think that's how this will work. I don't know what he's gonna want to do here. He could definitely just waterfall. It seems like he has DD, waterfall, EQ, and what? Sub? Sub-wub? Let's see. My friend is having some emotional issues right now with his dating. This is not for me right now. Gosh. This puts me in quite the predicament. I think I'll go into Poke Game 3. Unfortunately, he U-turned. It was a really good play on his part. As he proceeds to waterfall. Not sure what he's going to want to do here. Could definitely just Sklad right now. Could definitely do that. I think that's my move of choice. As he EQs, so I'm going to go for the hidden power. Because if he's going to try withering me down, I'll just take him out. Unless he makes some real plays right now. Oh! There we go. Nice. Yup, exactly. The counter team is here. He decides to bring in Gengar. Probably for the best. I have nothing to outspeed him at neutral. If he has HP Ice, that would really suck. I think my best play is probably just sack Umbreon, get a stun spore off, and proceed to do damage. Yeah, that's gonna be my best play. Yeah, I mean Swampert has slightly more utility than Umbreon is gonna have, so that's cool. Yeah, it's worth the sack. Just to get off this para. Oh! No! Well. That may be GG right there. That was legitimately everything. He's probably sashed. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, Thought so. So unfortunate. EQ on the incoming Jirachi. Yeah, my only hope is surviving and getting off this skull. It's really unfortunate because I potentially could have swept. Because actually, what's he gonna do? If he loses this, Mian Xiao outspeeds his team. Don't ask for my spread right now. We're in the middle of a battle. Come on, bruh. Whatever he goes into gets to it KO'd. If I survive whatever hit he goes for, I can still win, maybe. With Donphans really high. Come on, man. I'm not gonna tell you my set right now. Gosh, this has went on way too long. That stun spore miss was unfortunately crucial. Oh no. We'll see how it goes. That's all I have to say about that. In the end, if he decides to sack this, cool. Then that's like my one chance to win. But if he brings in Donphan, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna live. He doesn't know my set, but if I live, which I do, he might not know that I'm bulky. I mean, who wouldn't assume that I'm bulk? As he does proceed to go into this. Do I sack this? Or Swampert? In the end, it doesn't even matter. Rocks aren't gonna matter. EQ could be nice from a champ. I'll sack this. As he proceeds the energy ball, he's at a range where knockoff will kill. You knew it, whatever. I don't need this in my life. I'll just press knockoff. Can knock off. I mean, if he just sacks this here, he pretty much has a guaranteed win, barring him not getting a million parahaxes. He didn't get paralyzed once, and I missed stun spore, which has the same chance as him getting paralyzed once. I just want to mention that. To be fair, this was a pretty hex-free game. It's just that was unfortunately crucial. And I'm definitely going to stay in. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, he's just planning on what is the way I can win with the most pokes. So basically, what we have to do here is, what's the best way to kill this Donphan? Mind Xiao versus Donphan. I like saying whether it's actually Mind Xiao or Mian Xiao, I don't care. I just like I like saying it that way, so I don't even care. So we got bold. U-turn's gonna do 20%. Side jump kick doing 55. And then, well, if it does about 50, it's, he's gonna be at 34. Can a Swampert EQ do 40%? I really doubt it. Basically right now I'm just kind of planning of like, what way can I try to kill? Because in the end 20 plus 50 is not going to be enough to take him out. And is it worth the risk? How much is F.E.A.R going to do? What I'm trying to see is right now is if there's still a chance for me to win. Choice Scarf. Well, not Choice Scarf, it's Life Orb. Like, my idea is if I get enough damage on Donphan, obviously I should still have a chance. Where? No. I want Life Orb. Sorry for all the calcs, it's just I really need to think about this. U-turn and then fake out. Because I never encored him, rocks are thing, and that's not really a big factor. But 11%. So it's going to do 6 in the end plus 50, 70, 76. It's not going to be enough. So I'm just going to high jump kick. Yeah, my only chance there was going to be if, yeah, GG. He has no reason to risk sacking, yeah, his Jirachi, because if he did, he could potentially lose. Obviously not the case, but that's going to be a 2-0 in his favor. So yeah, it was still a good battle. The crit definitely mattered. But yeah, let's just think a little bit in retrospect that if I got off the para on his Gengar, I mean, we didn't know if he was Life Orb or Sashed or not. That's why I was very careful about spinning. Yeah, I just made a couple of misplays. I mean, some of them were 50-50s with Whimsicott just making bold plays about like not encoring the Donphan when it went for rapid spin. Which I should have stun spored in the end. Yeah, other than that, I mean, missing. So then the rocks were really crucial for trying to get my Dragonite to do anything in the end. Because if rocks were off the field and I was able to get off a stun spore on the Gengar, probably would have had a decent chance. The thing is, like, I never got any para hacks ever in this entire game. And the amount of turns that were used by Amon while paralyzed were pretty crucial. You could say that like things like the misclick made up for it, but that was not RNG. Like, he chose to make that move. I'm not salty about this. I'm not, because this is a good match. I mean, this is a really good display of Pokemon, I think, right here, because, you know, there's a little bit of that RNG factor, but in the end it was mostly about who made better plays. Yeah, definitely for the most part. Yeah, I felt this was the best in the end. Instead of trying to take out his Donphan, if I got a crit there, the one crit that would have actually sealed the game, because then it could have knocked off, which would have killed. High jump kick for the win, and that would have been 2-0 in my favor. But yeah, I should probably stop ranting, but I just wanted to show you guys, you know, if you're interested, how the match could have played out. He definitely made some good plays himself. And hopefully this video isn't too long for you guys. I really hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for next week. So now I'm in 2 different leagues, so stay up to date with all these stats. Yeah, hope you all enjoyed, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, sub until later. Peace.